$3 million. And I was like, yes, that's so amazing. And then it was a scam. So I lost $4,000. Hi, welcome to Roll for Inspiration. Azeroth, the Rotwinds.
I understand. I once tried to marry a prince that emailed me, and
right, and then it's just all for naught, and then you're all dead inside. Anyway, I'm John, your DM, and I'm here to corral these cats and see what the fuck happens. I guess I don't know. Why don't we start with character intros, because that's what we do here. I'm gonna start with Ryan.
Just character intros, no other playing, just character intros.
Okay,
that's it.
So
3 hours of character intros.
I'm Ryan, and I am playing Toka, and I have the voice down. All right, this is happening. It's gonna be great. This is Toka's voice, dude, and I swear to God, that's happening. So can't wait. Let's do this. Woo.
There are 2 Ryans on the stream right now.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I just looked over. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Because I'm worth it. Who needs Adam?
It's on getting the cameras aligned.
It's one for Toka and one for Undead Umid.
Yeah,
That's
wrecked, Adam. Damn.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm gonna go with Zach now because Adam doesn't exist.
I don't even know where Adam is. This looks so jank on the stream, by the way. Like, this
Here I go.
I'm watching it happen.
Oh my God, this is insanity.
Yes, there's just more of me.
He's taking over Mel's box too.
oh my God, get out of my box!
Oh, but I had a nickel.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Stop taking away my moment.
Oh my God. If I had a nickel,
This would be good
every time I heard
entertainment
that.
for the rest of the evening, to be honest.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Just watching me try and fix this
Oh.
disaster.
Oh, we've got a bit of Adam. Oh,
There we go.
let's
I see the
reveal him
trees.
like a cinema screen.
Yeah.
Bum, bum,
Oh my God.
bum, bum.
He's showing up like porn you downloaded from LimeWire. Like just this
Yeah.
slow.
Row.
That's all I need. Go, 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 go.
Jesus.
All right. So
dial up.
Zach, please.
I'll be playing Sylvan Roundtree. The
Virgin.
yeah, pretty much.
Virgin Silver.
Oh, this is gonna be some fucking episode, everyone.
be
I'm
fun.
calling it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, everyone lives different lives.
Mel, please introduce your character.
I'm gonna be playing Phasmahad, and I'm excited to be back, and I'm feeling good.
Oh,
I'm out.
how long you been
I'm
saving?
not playing this
that
fucking game
shit?
anymore.
I literally usually have some written down, and I didn't think of any, so that's the only one I could think of. So you're welcome.
Arthur.
Hello. I'm Arthur, and I play Swagrid the Bard. That's his name, not his class.
That's true. All of that is entirely accurate.
That's extremely confusing.
Adam, with a mouthful of food, why don't you introduce your character?
Take your time. It's in character.
Yeah.
You had so much time to eat.
Half-hour pre-stream.
And he's muted.
And he's muted.
Adam, what's the point of you, mate?
What is the point of me? I don't even know. I'm Visceral, the Furbolg Druid, and I'm here to make sure we have a moral compass.
To be fair, they don't have internet in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, so.
I think you can get
You're
Wi-Fi
right.
in the
4chan
Fellwood.
would probably fuck up Visceral. Let's be real.
Connor?
Bowel mobility.
Speaking of being fucked up by 4chan. Sorry, Connor, go ahead.
Yeah, Rumblesack also runs the stream, apparently. She has no fucking clue what she's doing. So, yeah, here we are. Yeah, no one knows anything that's going on. That's pretty much me and my character.
Nice.
We just fumble through it and hope that everything goes our way.
That's why Nelly and Eliani are here, like, because honestly. We're just
Hashtag
chaotic.
life advice.
Yeah, right? It's chaotic news.
Hashtag top 10 things Marie said on her wedding night.
Hey-o!
Oh.
Biss life. All right, so let's do a little recap here.
Is Connor frozen?
Am I frozen?
No.
I don't look frozen.
I think it's just your work computer.
It's just my work computer. It's not on the stream. Never mind. Let's just keep running. Sorry.
Can I go?
Oh no, everyone.
My mic shouldn't be super quiet.
Just let it
unless
go,
it's
Ryan.
the
Let it
wrong
go.
mic.
I'm so sorry.
This is a scuffed stream, and we have everyone. Everything was fine
Yeah.
right up until we went live.
Everything was fine when there was
Yeah.
poutine instead of me. Let's just be honest.
It's hard to juggle all this. I'm not gonna lie.
That's why I said we should hire a tech director. It's fine. It's fine.
Zoom, why you do this? Okay. Guys, I don't know if you can hear me, but you've all gone quiet on Zoom. So there's no sound at all. So that's interesting. I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay, yeah, it's just Zoom, so I'm going to have to leave the call, come back, and then we're going to have to rejig the entire UI again because Zoom can't be fucked to work properly.
I fucking love that he just put pain as.
Oh my God.
I know he was making that too while we were talking.
No, I wasn't. I have that set aside.
It comes up shockingly often.
All right, time to rearrange some cameras.
Zach
Oh, there
is
we
the
are.
dungeon master.
Ooh, I'm
All right.
Adam.
So everyone, I'll be your dungeon master today. That's just how we roll now.
Mel's correct. Connor's correct.
Arthur's
Yeah.
correct.
Arthur's correct.
Half of us are correct.
Yeah.
So we're
It doesn't
we're doing
matter.
okay.
not bad.
I have to like memorize
other
all the
half
positions
are
and
erect.
get them.
Hello, I am Tasmihad.
Hey.
Wait, who am I now? Oh, now I'm Swagrid.
Goes to
Oof.
Adam.
I'm visceral.
That's
And,
right. That's right.
yeah.
And
I'm the dungeon master. Rocks fall, you will die,
I would
but not from
impersonate-
rocks. You die from shock.
I would impersonate Toka, but he hasn't settled on a voice yet. So
got him.
I'm Toka.
Oh, that was like a
Toka.
Pokemon.
I'm an artist.
All right.
Well, before a little peek behind the screen there, before Toka was a turtle, he was going to be a gnome, and I was ready with that voice, but I wasn't ready for the turtle.
Oh my god. I would have literally fucking died and went to everywhere for that.
I should make a Mickey Mouse character.
My name is Kernan Fegglefang, and I'm here to party with you. But anyways.
I definitely
would've
feel
been so
like,
I'd kill you off.
yeah, I feel like one grating voice is sufficient.
Is enough?
Thanks,
yeah,
Arthur.
fair enough.
I think he was talking about
visceral.
me.
Super deep.
Oh shit, Ansel. Actually, never mind. Yeah, it's half of the course on this stream, isn't it?
There it is.
Hashtag. We should not call ourselves Roll for Inspiration anymore. We should just be called Scuff Stream.
That would work.
I think it would flow.
On brand.
Is this whole episode just going to be us talking about how we're bad at technology?
No, I
No,
think we
but-
should jump into it.
I think one of the episodes is going to be just a Q&A with all our fans and just be like, what kind of lore do you want to know about with our characters? But anyway, I'm going to start the recap now. So last session, you had just reconvened from a 6-month break. Stormwind was getting repaired from the big battle with the 2 dragons. one of which the better than nothings, now better than dragons, killed a blue dragon that you later found out was named Malagos. And he was one of the dragon aspects that helped form and shape this world. You were invited, all of you, to a dinner, a banquet that was held by the Stormwind Keep and the kingdom itself as a thank you to all the people who helped liberate the kingdom from this this incursion of draconic chaos and shenanigans. So you all met up. You were gifted Marcus Jonathan's home, where Sylvan and Visceral have taken up residency, as Rummelsack and Taz had taken off towards Booty Bay. They eventually made their way back, but Taz was set to task with the SI-7, so she was off and was unable to attend the banquet. At the banquet, however, you were introduced to and met Toka, a giant Tortillan, cigar-smoking, gruff-voiced, oddly voiced character. And he was part of some of the pyrotechnics that happened during the liberation of the kingdom. And then you met Swaggard the Bard, a dwarf who has close connections with the Kirin Tor, knows Lady Jaina Proudmoore, and you ate. You met some interesting folk. Jen Greymane, Varian Wren was there, the king, and you also met Sylvanas Windrunner. And one of you, I can't remember who, overheard a conversation between Sylvanas and Varian discussing something about a necromancer before she stormed off out of the Kingdom Keep. You then were summoned by the king into his quarters, and he asked you to go check out a school that Anduin, his son, was sent to 5 months back, to help settle his mind and expand his teachings, as he had a rough time after finding out that his father was not indeed dead, with Umid puppeting the dead head in front of him. And so you decided that you would, instead of using magic to get closer to your destination, you decided that you were going to take the tram to Ironforge and make your way on foot or horse cart. And as the night wound down, you went back to your abode, invited your new friends to join you, where you took a dip in the hot tub that was made in the tree by Visceral. And then Sylvan kind of beckoned some of you to follow him down into the basement, where he revealed to you a reanimated and piecemealed Umid. And that's where we're going to pick it up.
Okay. I know he looks a little bit different than he may have looked before. His body was really damaged, and I had to get some spare parts. But he's back.
I'm sorry. Spare what?
Well, I just mean there were a lot of dead people, and they didn't need their arms anymore, so I maybe took an arm or two.
And you could see that, like, it's very patchwork skin. Umid died with a giant burn gash that was down his stomach, where that lightning breath hit him multiple times. And parts of the arm were ripped off, and you could see, at the elbow, there's like a human arm, and on the other side, there's another, longer piece of arm that does not match. There are big patches of flesh that are just kind of sewn together and pulled really tightly. It's gruesome, but the face is still very much Umid. Kind of a blank expression and just kind of obediently standing there.
Sorry, Umid.
Huh. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Visceral, can I have a word?
Definitely.
Sylvan, just give us 2 seconds here. Just something came up.
Okay. I'm gonna go over and just start like taking Umid back into the cellar.
Fixing his collar.
Yeah, that's
pretty
literally what I was
much.
picturing.
Fully just
Yeah.
just fixing his clothes, prestidigitating away stains. Like blood stains or the smell. I'm just getting rid of the smell of Umid.
They're primped,
Yeah.
Okay. So we gotta kill Sylvan.
I'm not sure that's the answer.
He's not insane. That's not even Umid.
Yes.
It's someone else, but it's definitely not Umid.
So Umid, we're gonna
Well-
go on a little adventure. I'm just talking to him, explaining to him all the stuff we're doing.
I agree that's not Umid per se.
He thinks it's Umid. Clearly, he can't be, all there anymore. Trust me, I know Sylvan. He would rather die than lose his mind.
I mean, I still don't think murder is the solution to whatever this is. Although I'm not happy with this.
Yeah,
This-
quick question. How the fuck did you not smell that?
I smell trees and wildlife. It's not really
Oh,
something
I'm sorry,
I
is
smell.
rot not part of wildlife now? Like, what the fuck? I honestly
like
thought that
them
was me
alone.
for a bit. Come on, focus, focus.
I imagine he would have had to have done something. Or yes, I probably would have smelt it at some point.
Wait a second. No, you know what? This makes sense. Sylvan's being mind controlled. He wouldn't do this. I don't even think he's smart enough to do this.
I don't think it's mind control. I just think he's going through something. We all deal with loss differently. He's been to the other side. Maybe it messed with him.
I look back at Sylvan and Thing.
Thing.
So, what do you propose we do?
I mean, I don't think there's anything we can do. I think we just kind of gotta, I don't know.
Do you feel safe around him or Stitches right now?
No, Humid is really weird. I don't get it, but I don't know.
So, for once, we're actually on the same page that this is not okay and we should probably maybe not kill him, but maybe sit him down. Is there somewhere between those two choices?
Yes, I think maybe we talk to someone more familiar with this kind of magic. Perhaps we could bring Jaina into the fold.
Hey guys.
Or we could just die. Sorry, what? Sylvan, you scared me. Not
so I
because
was
you're
just-
intimidating, but just don't sneak up on people. It's rude, especially when they're in a conversation. Now go. What did you want to say?
I was just thinking, people might not understand that I brought Umid back.
Oh, you don't
so-
say!
So maybe we should find a way to like disguise him so he can come with us. Just so that people don't know right away. I have more I have to do. He doesn't talk much right now. But like he's still sweet and he's Umid, and you know, I think maybe with time maybe I can fix him. But I don't know yet. So maybe if we just like don't tell anybody, that's why I didn't want the other guys to know.
Sylvan,
We can
how
get like a
did you-
mask.
How did you learn how to do this?
I read in some books, and I figured some stuff out, and a lot of trial and error.
Okay.
And do you think that Umid has quality of life?
Well, that's why I'm gonna fix him. Like he can't talk much right now, but he can move around. Like, watch, Umid, can you like lift that up? And I just like point to the bed.
And he just so Umid just kind of like stumbles over and just he
See,
just lifts the bed up.
He understands. He's just can't talk much right now.
Hey, Umid. Warthong is the biggest clan of cowards that ever existed.
Just zero reaction.
Yeah, that's not Umid.
What do you mean?
Uh,
He's just tired of you ripping on him. He's been through a lot. Don't be mean to Umid.
okay.
I kind of I'm looking to Visceral right now, like, I don't know I don't know what to do with my hands.
So, okay, I hear what you're saying, but how do you propose we bring back Umid's consciousness?
Well, he's in there. He just doesn't talk right now. I just need him to. I need more time to figure out
Sylvan,
what I
if he
did
was
wrong.
in there, I'd be a
And
smear
there's-
on the wall. I
No.
mean, he tried to, obviously, but... I mean, one of us is still standing here.
He's
Well,
just tired.
technically.
Do you remember when I died? It took me like a week to be okay, and you had all of my body. I don't know how long it's going to take for Umid. I had
But
to,
you see, the priests were able to restore you to life as is. What process is this exactly?
well, it's a little bit complicated. There's a lot of like chemicals and like magic incantations and things to bind him together, but
I don't want to put you in a box, but Sylvan, would you say this is necromancy?
well, yeah, but I mean, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a perfectly practical use of the magical arts.
Definitely practical.
Wait, hold on a sec. Time out. Are you concerned about the thing or about Sylvan? I think we've got two hang-ups here.
I think Sylvan needs
What thing are you talking about?
Malorn.
What I'm saying is that I think one of these things, not saying which, is okay, and I think the other is under a spell or just not doing too good. And that's as vague as I can be, okay?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of.
Because one of them isn't doing too good, Visceral.
I'm worried about Umid too.
Is he ever gonna put the
I
bed
hear
down?
you.
Oh yeah, you can put that down now, Umid. Sorry.
And it just clashes to the ground. Fuck you, Zach.
So dedicated.
You're stressing me out.
My arms are on fire. I was like, why did I rest them on the chair? Why didn't I do that? Oh,
Amazing.
that's so funny.
Oh my god, Sylvan, you got a chunk of your thing falling off there. You might want to patch that up.
What?
Right side,
Oh.
far right side on the back there.
I'll just go check out Umid, make sure that.
Okay, Visceral, work with me here. Okay, I don't mind the flesh pile, but clearly Sylvan's not in his right mind. What are we gonna do about this?
I think he needs Malorn.
I don't know what that is.
The Earth Mother. You know, the deity that handles all of life and
Oh, this
creation.
bitch.
Torik's rolling in his grave.
It would be wise to watch your tongue, little goblin.
Was
Umid,
that
what?
allowed? Oh, that was supposed to be an inside word. Alright, look, sorry, sometimes the earth doesn't do exactly what I need it to do, and it's been a little frustrating at times. So, oh, no, he's coming back.
Is
So,
Gwyneth around?
yeah. 7.
We know when Gwyneth is going to be here.
Oh yeah,
So-
she'll want to meet Umid too.
So at this moment, Taz, you have come back from your mission, and you know from your contacts at the SI7 that you have this house, this manor, Marcus Jonathan's old manor. So you've made your way back to the house. Now, there's no one on the main floor or upstairs. You do hear some talking upstairs outside of a window towards the backyard, but you don't recognize the voices. And yeah, none of your friends seem to be around, but you are aware that there is a basement and there were rooms within that basement dwelling that you can check out as well. So I'm gonna let you role play your way through that while I let my arms rest.
Sorry, I'll remember to put things
No,
down from now on.
it was amazing, and I committed to it.
Yeah.
I had to do it.
No, it was
Stressing
beautiful.
me out.
The stream was like, just tell him to put the bed down. Just tell him to put the bed down.
I literally made a comment in our private chat, and I was like, "Yo."
That's what that was. I heard a bleep, and I was like,
And you couldn't
"What's
check
that?"
it because your arms were up.
Yeah, true. Okay, so I barge into the house, and I mean, even though I know I'm not hearing anybody, I just I want to make a scene, so I just barge in. I'm like, "Hello, everybody! That's my home."
And
then
so,
I'm like,
yeah, in the basement, as you guys are having this conversation, you hear a faint but very clear Tazmahad on the floor above you.
Can we hear her in the hot tub?
Yes, I'm gonna say that the bay window is open into the house.
BAE window?
Yeah.
We're in the pool.
Is that your voice?
Yeah, that's the voice. We're in the pool. Come on up.
Ugh, water. I'm gonna go downstairs.
Did some of the water get in your throat? You sound a bit different.
I'll be honest. Fuck. No, no. I'll be honest with you. I've had a bit of a tickle ever since I got here, but it seems to have passed.
Right, well, that's good to hear. Vaguely Jewish Grandma Sean Connery. I think maybe you and I shouldn't speak that often. Because I'm sort of feeling like I'm picking up your accent a bit. I kind of want it. We should never speak again.
Understandable.
So Taz changes her mind. She's gonna go check out the hot tub.
Yes.
I don't like water.
We
But...
won her over.
I'm like,
So-
well, because I'm so curious. So I like realized after I made the decision, I was like, what? Wait a minute, what? I realized that there wasn't any water before, so I'm gonna go check it out.
Yeah, amazing. So you make your way upstairs, and there is like a foyer on like as you come off the staircase, and directly ahead of you, you see like the window is open, and it's a large window, probably 5 feet high, maybe 6. And they're open. Both of them are swung open outwards towards this tree, and it has a giant clay structure in it. It's all like brown clay, but nice and dry, and like there's just Tortillin smoking a cigar and a dwarf just chilling,
And
ass
we've
naked.
because we've been playing around with toys like Tucker's inventions. Presumably we're a little bit electrocuted.
That's right.
That's true.
You're electrified.
Your hair's a little frizzy,
Yeah.
like your beard's a little up. Yeah.
You guys want to try some spark?
Ooh. It's shockingly good.
Okay, so they haven't seen me yet, right? They haven't seen me.
They haven't seen you yet. They're just
Excellent.
they yelled to you, and then they're still just chatting.
Excellent. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fucking sneak up on these 2 birds.
Okay.
And I want
Right,
to scare
so-
them.
So
I want them.
roll
Yeah.
roll stealth check. Let's go. First
Let's
roll of
go.
the game. Oh.
Oh damn. Well, it's 20. 30.
Oh shit. Yeah. Roll. No, I'm just gonna use your passive perceptions.
Yeah, beats mine.
Yeah. And where are you two?
what was it?
20. Dirty 20.
Oh yeah, no, there's no way.
Sweet. Yeah. So you sneak up. You're kind of prowling along, and how do you scare them?
I want to just like pop up like right on the edge, but just like with my little like, I just want to be like, who are you?
So this little tabaxi head just kind of like arcs its way over the side of this giant clay hot tub, and just, who are you?
I like to imagine that we're like bent over, like doing some tweaking, and I'm there like, I wonder if it's possible to maybe overcharge it a bit somehow. And then, who are you? I don't know.
You take 1 point of lightning damage, each of you.
Absolutely. But as soon as Taz goes, who are you? I imagine Toka's looking the opposite way and goes, ah! And magic missile.
All right. Roll for attack. Good
Good
introduction, guys.
No, you don't need to roll. You don't need to roll for magic missile.
Oh,
It's just
it
hit.
happens, right?
like
the
a
damage.
scared fart, you know? It's just like,
Yeah.
I imagine when he does it, his head pops into his shell too. Just
Wait, is this?
Oh, now I
I
want to
can't
watch
tell
Ninja
if this is
Turtles.
rolling.
I think it's your turn to have a busted thing.
you don't roll for magic missile. You just
The
hit.
damage you do.
It's but it's 1d4 plus 1. God, my thing. Sorry, guys. Took all the fun away.
A D4 plus
Oh,
1,
it's a scuff
but you
screen.
How
fire
dare you.
at level 1. It's 3 charges, so you just roll a D4 plus 1 3 times.
There you go. You can
Right.
use that one if you want.
1, 2, 3. Boop. Let's just do this. Oh, a 4, a 1, a 3. So
Oh, plus 3.
math
Are
is
you
8.
kidding me?
8 plus 3, yeah, 11. Sorry.
11 points of damage. So as
me.
soon
I've
as,
never seen you before.
as soon as you pop
Assassin.
your head up and
I mean,
and
not
scare
wrong.
them, they get electrocuted, and this giant turtle turns around and just blasts you directly in the face. Just boop, 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 boop. And you get like knocked back away from the tub. And you take 11 points of force damage, I
yep.
believe.
Perfect.
In my head, because Tucker's got like his big like bionic shell, I'm picturing literally like different nodules on it, and just it's a barrage of magic missiles coming out of it, like some sort of fucking
Exactly.
like-
That's what I was thinking too. Like
artillery.
Wait, so you're basically just Blastoise, is what we're saying?
That's exactly what
Exactly.
happened.
Exactly.
Dope.
But instead of
Yeah.
cannons, it's just like nubs on the top that just charge. And
Yeah.
I
Love
will
it.
not run a Pokemon stream. I will not do it. I said that at the
I
beginning of this,
tricked you
guys.
into it, John.
We keep
I'd-
trying.
I mean, Mel's just playing Meowth.
Right.
I'd run a D&D
Yeah, right.
Pokemon
Trying to
stream.
steal stuff.
You too.
I'd
Get
100% run a
Longhorns
D&D
on me.
Pokemon stream.
Yeah.
Who are you? Why are you here to kill us?
Why am
And
I
are
here to
you
kill
a
you?
tabaxi?
Why am I here to kill you? You tried to kill me.
You came up to me. I was in the pool. I was hot. It was nice.
This is my house.
This is your house? Are you one of the not so greats? The
I am better than dragon.
oh, that's good. That's good. And you're a tabaxi, right?
That is correct. I have much information for you on that if you would like.
I mean, absolutely.
It's very
But I know
fascinating.
that your fur is quite good with certain chemicals. Would you like a gold coin or two for a few snippets? Huh? Huh?
Wait. I scare you. You are in my house. There's a new hot tub in my house. You to attack me, and now you want to snip my fur for some money?
I mean,
Okay.
that is. I like you already. You seem very good. And I go over to my packets inside the water, and I'm like, a couple snippings in this dish, a couple gold for you.
You know what? I love a good deal. I like back up and just put like my butt closer. I'm just like, here. Take.
Ah, you are a gem. And I give her 2 gold. And this is Swagrid. And I don't know if you know the rest of them, but they left. They're bringing back drinks. But we have not seen them.
That's right. You guys left 20 minutes ago to get drinks.
I do know everybody. I just don't know the lot of you. Who is this? Who do you say? What is your name in the back there?
I'm like I've been smoothing down my hair and beard. Yeah, well, I'm Swagrid. I'm sort of tagging along. We've got quite an urgent task to rescue.
To get drinks.
No, we were assigned by the king to rescue his son from vampires, I think.
Again.
And it's super urgent, but we opted to chill in this hot tub instead as an alternative to that.
I leave for one moment, and we have to go save this child again. Okay, well.
Yeah.
Again?
They decided that we would be very good consultants on the matter. And so, wait, why am I going to Rumblesack? And we would be very good consultants on the matter, and then you guys would pay us when the job was done.
That is good. I trust that they trust you, so I trust you, and you've got a bit of my fur, so please don't do any voodoo stuff, and we'll be okay.
I don't know how to do voodoo stuff. I mainly do the armors. Maybe
okay.
someday we'll talk about your armor and the fact that it is standard issue and not very protective in the fighting way.
Is it not?
I mean, it could be better. It could.
Good.
We have ways. But anyways, we'll let you get to your friends if that's what you're looking to do, and then we'll go from there.
Well, I'm going to bring this subject up with you again. I think that can you make my armor better?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think between the two of us here, between me and the dwarf, we can make quite a bit very good in this here group operation.
No, it's one of my specialties. I've got a long career in making stuff.
I'm so excited. Okay, I will go see for your drinks because obviously I leave and they just can't do nothing. I go get. Okay?
You're the best.
I know. Bye.
So you make your
Not
way
bad.
downstairs.
She's probably the best one we've met so far, the guy.
I think you're right. I mean, jeez.
3 weirdos and quite a nice cat.
So you make your way downstairs, Taz. Can you roll a quick perception check for me?
Of course. Oh, 16, 22.
Okay. So as you're like walking downstairs, going to find everyone, it dawns on you as you're walking downstairs. You're like, how much fur did he take off? And you go to look, and there's just a patch almost down to the skin. It's just cut right off, right on your ass, and you're just like.
That is why I gave him butt. He wants to mess with my mojo.
Fair, totally fair. But you make your way downstairs, and after looking around for a little bit, I'll just use that perception check. You don't see anyone on the lower floor. Nobody's in the kitchen. No one's in the cellar. No, anything like that. So you make your way down to the
We're in the
basement.
cellar.
Well, I mean, the wine cellar.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is upstairs.
Because that's where I obviously
You know
went
what?
first.
It's D&D, and I'm the DM, so that's where it is. So you make your way down to the basement, and you can hear a conversation going on just down the cave wall and around the corner.
Look, Visceral, all I'm saying is that the flesh pile, fine. Lots of people are into necromancy. It's a very practical, mystical art. What I'm saying is we can't have someone be in denial about someone being dead. It's unhealthy.
I hear you.
Wow.
But I'm more concerned for Sylvan's soul right now. I think that should be our primary focus.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Could you
My
slow it down?
concern is with Sylvan's soul right now. Not so much with the necromancy or anything else.
Everyone knows souls aren't real. That's just a tax scam.
Am I still listening to this?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You are approaching.
Okay. I'm gonna
guys,
choose to keep listening.
we should probably go get those drinks. We've been down here for a while. I'm gonna lock up. We should go.
Yeah, you lock up. That's a good idea.
So, are you set on Umid? Because I never liked that name. I got some better ones. How do you feel about Tumid?
I think.
Oh,
I think Umid's a good name, and his name. So if he wants to change it, he can.
Okay, well I'm gonna call it Stitches as well. Just a heads up on that one.
Viewers is a good name.
That okay there, buddy?
You're such funny friends. I don't get it, but it's okay. I'll just lock the
Oh,
door
boy.
and reset my arcane lock.
Yeah, and he just stands there stoically as you close the door over, emotionless.
We'll be back.
And you do your arcane lock and lock up, and as you guys are turning away from the door that Selvin just locked, there's Taz just chilling, just staring at you.
Taz, you're back. How did the wait? Were you on one of my missions or that other shitty place's missions?
I was on yes, my own mission. How are you? How are things? I hear that these two very awesome people are waiting for their drinks.
Oh fuck, that's right.
We should.
Az, do you still have your suicide pill from that the SI7 gave you? Can I borrow
what?
that real quick?
The what now?
Hey, the standard issue suicide pill for when things go south. They don't give you those?
I think that we should get some drinks in you.
Oh no, it's. Never mind.
Joke's on you, sucker. I've got advantage against poison.
I'll,
What are you implying, Arthur?
Kaz, welcome back. We haven't seen you in a while.
Hello, Ben. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Let me show you your room and.
Sylvan, it's time for drinks. We should not keep our guests waiting.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll go get the drinks. You guys go join them. We'll be okay.
Yeah, and Taz, I really need that suicide pill. So I'll see you out on the deck.
I don't know what they're talking about, my friend.
Right. Wink.
And I pat.
So you guys make your way up as Sylvan collects a tray of drinks, just a variety of different things, and you make your way, and all of you are now up on this sort of veranda outside of the bay window, leading into the tree that has the the hot tub, and Swagrid and Toka are just chilling there.
So how do you reckon it stays hot? Because we've been in there for like quite a while now. It's still pretty warm. But I haven't seen a furnace or nothing.
That's a really good question. I mean, it could be. Shit, did it change? I don't know.
Yeah,
It could be that. There it is. It could be that they have some crystals underneath, but it could also be some sort of magic that I don't really know about. I'll be honest with you, heating things up, not a big deal. When you're living in Ironforge, it's always hot. So I didn't, I didn't really learn, unfortunately.
Okay.
Oh, hello. How are all of you? And welcome back.
Quick question: did I ever put clothes on when I went to go get those drinks?
No.
No, you did not. You adamantly said no, you would not.
That's
to a house.
So I just stroll back into the hot tub.
Yeah. You're still pancaking.
I also love then that Taz had no reaction to seeing me naked. She's like, "Yep, another fucking Tuesday."
Oh yeah, it's just normal.
Hey, you're in your house. You can do what you want.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's fair. The house I just discovered I have.
I just
Right?
traveled with you for
Told me,
6
Taz.
months, obviously.
Those foam skinny dipping parties in Booty Bay are wild.
They don't call it Buddha Bay for nothing, baby.
Right? Baby.
Oh, here's your drinks, everybody. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
Taz, did you do that thing?
I leave for like not even 2 weeks, and you become like the world's greatest comedian. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, wink.
And I just stare at Swagrid.
Right. Cheers, my dears.
Yeah, drink up, you fucking dwarf.
What's that?
I said that was such vile.
uh,
Wow.
She
oh,
really
you're
hates
gonna love
dwarves.
Ironforge. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ironforge is gonna be something.
Ugh.
Oh, it touched me.
hey, it's where Rumble can confront her prejudices.
Mm-hmm.
Healthy.
By confront, I think you mean violently attack her prejudices. Yes, maybe.
Oh yeah. So I meant confirm. I thought it was an unreasonable belief, but it turns out I was right all along.
They hit me back.
Worst.
Everything's justified.
I think the episode we hit Ironforge is when TOS happens and we're done.
No flagrant genocide.
Yeah, cue the kazoo.
Oh my god.
I really hope we don't have a better track than the kazoo by that point. We commit genocide and then.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got us covered now. I've got more different outro tracks.
So, Taz, why don't you come into the tub and ask our friends about their what's the word? Participation in our great deed.
I already did. I had such a good conversation with them.
And I just kind of.
And you're okay with this?
Yeah, I mean, we have to save the boy again. One more time. What's another time?
I just kind of squint at her.
Sign of affection for cats, mate.
Hey, fair enough. I trust Taz with my life mostly.
We read that in a Tabaxi book.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more Tabaxi facts. John, what do I
Well,
know
that
about
guy's
Tabaxis?
pretty quiet on the
Tabaxi.
yeah.
I legit have it up. I hate you guys.
Facts. But it's like FAX.
Yeah.
So what are we doing here?
Well, we're going into my city. Well, not my city, but it's the city I'm from. And so if you need
And what
the lay of the
city
land,
would that be?
well, it's Ironforge. Ironforge, as the dwarves like to say. Arr, 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 arr.
And I'm just kind of, I'm kind of just squinting at you.
You're from Ironforge.
No, I'm from all over. But I run a small business there. Sprig Spindle's Gadgets. Well, I say run. I co-run it with the owner. He does the outside and I work in the back. But sometimes he goes on trips, and then I go in the front.
That's a great Uma
And I
impression.
deal with the customer. It's just who I appreciate as characters. So sometimes I'm in charge. So we're kind of running half and half-ish, give or take. So if you need anything, we can go there and we can ask and see if we can get it. It'd be good.
You're still doing Umid.
Wait, I think you got some of the water in your throat again.
Jeez, takes a big drag off of his cigar. This is my voice. There it is. This is I have the fun. Somebody else roleplay now.
Let me have a wheezy Edna Krabappel.
So, I did bring it up earlier. I can't help but feel that whilst this is, good times, fun times, we should probably get on with the task at hand. Adventure awaits and such.
Yeah, I agree. Wait, what? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
I believe the
What
plan
about
was
Brain?
I just get out of the tub and walk away in disbelief.
Just walks off the balcony.
Well, I think we said we were going to leave tomorrow, right? So it'll give us time to
Morning.
get some things that we need and take care of some things before we travel.
I think we can, but I can't help but feel... seems to be a bit... Now I've gone humid. There just seems to be a bit of a bit of a mismatch in tone here. Like, there is literally the life of a child at stake, and we are here, having a little camping trip and such.
Yeah, we did kind of, me, personally, all me, did convince them to let us take the tram so that we wouldn't have to be burdened by teleportation.
Which was a good move. Teleportation's the worst.
Squint.
Did we just become best friends?
We got to earn our Lord of the Rings moment. It's going to take some time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
So I was thinking, if it's all right with you lot, maybe we sort of kip down for a short night and then head out as early as possible, really get what rest we need, and then make for an early exit and get cracking on this. Because I'd hate, it certainly happened before, where, you leave an hour late to something, and you miss it by just 30 minutes. And if you'd left on time, you wouldn't have missed it. And in this case, what we're missing is the potential future of a
That is
child.
how time works.
So I sort of feel we should be a bit more hasty than this.
All right. Well, I'm good to just go down for bed then. Does anyone else have anything they want to do?
At some point, I'm gonna steal Taz for a minute.
All right. So
Let me show you what I made.
Yeah, most of you make your way to bed as Taz and Sylvan make their way downstairs into the basement.
Hey Taz, if you you do a lot of like sneaking around and sometimes pretending to be other people when you're doing your SI7 stuff, right?
You are not wrong.
If I needed to disguise a friend of mine, could you help me with that?
If yes, who is this friend?
I have something to show you.
Something or somebody?
Yes.
That was the best answer ever.
Yes. Column A, column B.
I'll take her down to the cellar and present Tumid.
And yeah, you see a patchwork Tumid just standing there, blank expression.
So I helped Umid, but he's a little bit quiet now, and I don't think everybody really understands that he's back, and they might be a little scared. So I want to help him, but maybe bring him along without everybody knowing.
So Taz just like doesn't say anything. She just starts like sniffing around him, poking. Wow, that is so cool. What did you do?
Oh, well, there's a number of incantations. I can show you them. But
What is an incantation?
I did a bunch of magic and brought him back.
Now, is this the same magic that brought you back? What? Should I be afraid? This is very weird. Poke.
It's a little squishy.
Not exactly. The magic that brought me back was not very reliable.
But this one is.
Yeah, I could bring him back again if I had to.
Umid! Hello!
Oh,
That does not seem like it is Umid.
He's just tired.
Tired? Okay.
Yeah.
I get like that too. It's okay. Okay, so you want to hide him and bring him along? Why don't you leave him here?
Just disguise him slightly. I don't want to leave him here in case somebody comes by while we're gone. And honestly, like I still want to keep trying to help him. And I don't know how long we're going to be gone. I don't want to leave Lumen alone by himself for a long time. Who would feed him?
Well,
You see, there's just like piles of food that he's just like smashed into his face, but like not really eaten.
this is very curious. Okay, well, listen. Usually when I hide, I dress up differently. So we would have to dress him up.
Yeah, can you help me do that? I need to like convincing disguise, something to make him seem like he's somebody else.
Okay, well, we could disguise him as a sack of potatoes because that is what he looks like right now.
I mean, like he can walk around and do stuff. So I was thinking more like a person.
Oh, he walks.
Like a different.
Oh, Umid,
Umid,
this is even
come here for a
better.
second.
Wow.
Hey, watch this. Umid, pick up the bed. It's so cool. I love when he does this. It's so
Wow. I jump on the bed.
It dips a little bit, but he's still pretty strong.
Wow, that's so cool.
right? Yeah, he's good at like walking and stuff. It's just the talking is not very.
So why don't we take the armor that was in the basement that we found and just put him in armor and say that he's just part of us?
Um,
Oh shit,
like,
that's
what
a
if
really
they
good idea.
Mel is out D&Ding all of you.
Remember when
Their Game of Thrones.
I was gonna say.
remember when some of you wanted to throw it in the fire? No. We put it on Tumid.
Do we have any of that left? Because I think we gave most of that armor back to Varian.
Gave the armor back, but there is still some that you didn't destroy or steal.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. So if we put on, but like, what do we do about his face and like maybe we put a hood on him
put a-
or like
Yeah,
I
just
don't
a
know. I
hood.
don't disguise myself very often. I tried once, and the dragon man.
Hey, Sylvan, can I
Oh,
try
wait,
something really quickly?
Yeah.
Umid, put the bed down.
And he doesn't move.
That's so rude.
Umid, do what Taz tells you, please.
Put the bed down.
And he just drops it and clanks on the floor.
Wow. That is very true.
I'm glad you did that. I keep forgetting to tell him to put his beds down.
It's
He
really,
just walks
you know,
around with the bed for the rest of the day.
he doesn't seem very well, so we don't want him to strain his muscles. Okay, let's go get some armor and put it on him, and we can hide his face with a piece of armor or a hood, whichever one. I have many hoods if you want. I've got all kinds of hoods, west side, east side, whatever.
Okay.
I thought it. He said it. Like,
Oh.
oh.
Give her
You're welcome.
disadvantage.
You're welcome.
That was pretty good, actually. All right. Yeah, and then Taz and I will just spend some time getting Umid prepared, and I'll be prestidigitating away the smell as we go.
Yep, 100%. So you guys armor him up, lock him in for the evening, and make your way to bed. The next morning, you gather yourselves. You kind of go out and gather provisions that you need just to expedite all of this. So whatever items you need, you can purchase and add to your inventory. Umid's ready to go, and you guys make your way down towards the tram after having quite the hearty breakfast that we're not going to role play anymore. Because when it's gone,
We don't know yet. We don't know.
and you make your way to the
intermittent faster.
yeah. Oh, bad.
Even less
so,
reason to trust this guy.
So you guys make your way to the opening that leads into the tram, and you're walking in. As you're walking in, you know it's like a rounded domed style tunnel that leads down into the tram area. And when you walk in, you see these giant open-sided carts that have like pieces of metal that come up and form like almost like baskets where the four pieces come up and meet in the middle. And then there's like a seating area underneath that is like the entire length of in between these four pillars. And those four pillars make their way up to a tram track that is on the roof. And there are 3 cars in a row. There's probably seating enough for maybe 40 people per tram cart. But there's no one really around. And there are like almost like spotlights, and they're shining all different directions, trying to light up as much of the underground area as possible. And as you make your way forward, a little gnome kind of pops his head up from within the middle tram, and he's hello, hi, yes, yes. What can I do for all of you? Mm-hmm.
Sylvan, is this guy a brother of yours?
I'm an elf, but no.
5 tickets, please, for Ironforge.
5 yeah. Well, there are 6 of you. I'm pretty
Only 5 of them
counting.
matter.
Oh.
There's
Unless-
7 actually.
yeah.
'Cause, we've got our
Oh, that Stormwind Guard is coming with you. Yes.
yeah, he's coming
Okay,
with us.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Where-
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That
Excuse
will
me,
be.
Mr. Little Gnome,
Yes.
who's only about maybe a few inches shorter than me.
Yes.
That right there is a Stormwind God on a diplomatic mission. He doesn't have to pay anything.
Oh. Okay. As long as I can see the chit from the king, absolutely. I will grant access to that person, free of charge. Of course. Of course.
I turn around to like Visceral and them, and I'm like,
Did we get a chip? A chip,
I have it.
fucking king.
That will be 1 silver for the lot of you.
Wait, what?
1 silver.
Okay. This
I just give him this. I'll pay the silver.
guy's getting fucking scammed.
Thank you very much. The tram will be taking off in 14 seconds, so I suggest getting on as quickly as possible.
We need to go.
I'll say to the
Thank you, mate.
Clink, 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 clink.
So
much for your help and your
subtract 1
service.
silver.
It's my pleasure. Monty always, makes.
We don't need to
things
know your
right.
name. Goodbye.
And just as you say that, all you hear is this like whirring, like a,
Oh, I was running to the tram.
and the I assume you're like steps from it, and you just hear a whirring like a, and it just, ka-chung, pew, and it just takes off like a bullet train. It almost knocks you all off your feet, but you kind of get velocitized to it as you're going.
I feel like Sylvan does, but Umid catches him.
And the track after about 40 or 50 feet just curves downward into the earth, and it just starts making its way through. The lighting here as you're going by is a little more sparse, a little further apart. So you're only getting light like, probably every 150, 200 feet. So there are dark moments, and then there are light moments, and then dark, and then light. And you have been on this tram for probably a good 14, 15 minutes. And it seems like it's hit its max speed, and you're just kind of cruising along in the tram.
Okay.
So-
During
I-
oh, sorry, go ahead.
I didn't know we brought a guard with us. How long's he been with us?
Oh, this is my friend Frederick. He's gonna come with me. Gonna protect me.
I mean, yeah, no, understandable.
Yeah,
I
Frederick
didn't
doesn't
know that.
shower, so don't get too close, or
Sorry, I got an asthma. Frederick, nice to meet you. Are you from the city yourself, or are you stationed elsewhere?
Oh, he doesn't talk much either. He's pretty quiet.
vow
Oh,
of
yeah.
silence.
Right, I've met a couple of them that proper dedicated to their tasks. That's
Like
fair
I
enough.
give Sylvan like a wink.
Wink.
Sylvan not so subtly winks back.
Are you do a thing, or?
Mind your business.
Right, I'm not going to judge. We love who we love.
So Sylvan just sends a message to Rumble.
I think he's on to us.
What the fuck was
Oh.
that?
Sylvan, can I talk to you for a second?
Oh, fucking Christopher Walken's here.
It'll never be the same. It'll never be the same.
He's traveled so much he doesn't have an accent.
That's great, Todd.
No,
You tell that mean old ocean.
It's a mix of everywhere.
yeah,
It's weird because I'm trying the same thing to remember it, and every time it comes out different. So whatever.
Just be
It
from
is
Boston. You know you want to be from Boston.
with guys and quarters.
There you go,
All right.
do it.
South Boston.
Like I said, I'm just if you like, I've already justified that we're from the same place. In like Rumble Sack's head, she's like, I know where you're from.
Be from fucking
Yeah.
Quincy.
Quincy, those dirty fucking hicks. Anyways,
And there goes our East Coast American.
These fucking gobs from upstate.
Oh my god.
oh,
You see
Jesus.
that fucking gob?
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Sylvan, can I talk to you? Can I talk to you for a minute there,
Are
Sylvan?
you Australian
Can I
now?
give up on it? Yeah, fucking
I
give
talk
up
to you,
on
mate.
it.
G'day.
G'day.
Hello, I'm Tucker. I'm a
That's how I
tourist.
talk, dude.
I told you, if
This
Rumble
is
Sack
how I-
dies, I'm rolling an Australian mage.
Oh my
Boo.
god. Boo. I meant to bring this up to you yesterday, but do you have your spell book? Do you have your spell book?
Hey, Tucker, are you having a stroke?
Yeah, I brought it with me this time. I didn't have it yesterday.
No memory of what I talked like before, and I can't keep a memory in my brain. This will get less cute as we go along.
It's like me trying to figure out sneak attack. It's not cute anymore. It's just not cute.
It's stressful. You see Mel's eyes bulge.
Mel, that was accurate.
I'm very self-aware. If anything else, it's fine.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, I was gonna get your spell book from you. Can I see it for a minute? I know you were a little. I don't want to read it. I don't read that much. There's more to do when you read books. Great, but when you do something, you learn that way, and then it's better. And you talk, and that's better. Books. Anyways, but that book, and then I pull out my water canteen, and I say, "Is it a good book?" And I start flicking water at it, flicking water toward your pages.
I mean,
Is
I
is
like
it? Yeah, but let's say you get submerged in some water. Is it still gonna work?
I mean, I've never tried reading underwater, but I don't think so.
Yeah. So you and I were on the same team with everyone here, and as far as I can see, everybody's got their thing, and your thing seems to be that book, but that book is pretty shit. So here you go. You make sure to keep me alive, and I'll give you this book. And I'm gonna give him a new spell book, actually. I'm gonna give you the Enduring spellbook. So it can't be damaged by fire or immersion in water, and it can't deteriorate with age. But otherwise, it's just a regular spellbook, and you can just have it. Oh, it's in my inventory. You can transfer it over to yourself.
Wait a minute. You take all of my butt fur, but you give him a book cover?
I imagine it will come back in spades when he shoots magic lasers toward bad guys. But your butt fur, let me show you what it did. And I pull out this little tiny jar, and it's purple like your hair, but it is like a goop. And I'm like, it's glue now. It's like a glue, and it'll work super well
Like super glue.
in warm conditions. Not regular conditions, only warm. If it gets room temperature, it's basically water. But in hot places, it's glue. So
Can you give me an example when this would be useful?
if you're working in Ironforge and you're in a forge and you happen to be scrapbooking, it would be great.
Advantage. You get advantage. You get inspiration. That was fucking that is a roll for inspiration right there. You could be scrapbooking.
Isn't that what Visceral does? He scrapbooks in the woods.
So,
is that
it,
true?
Is it like just a a normal strength glue, but heat applied only, or is it like super strong glue?
Exactly. No regular strength. It's not that. It's not that good. It's not like super glue. It's like
Oh,
pretty good glue.
Right.
so
Average glue.
Okay. No, that makes sense.
Pretty
my
good
fur
warm
just gave
glue.
you average glue.
In heat. Um,
I need to eat better to give you super glue. What do I need to do?
Eat
I
more
don't-
fish. Get that fish oil.
I might be. I don't actually know.
I'm pretty sure Taz
Okay.
exclusively eats fish.
Yeah. We'll
As-
put a pin in it. We'll put a pin in it. We'll figure it out.
As this conversation is happening, you see just up ahead of you that there are there's a section with a lot more lights, except they're not pointing down towards the track like the rest of the lights as you were coming through. They're pointing outwards towards the wall, and there's like a blue hue. And as you're approaching it closer and closer and closer, for a stretch of about, I'd say about 1,000 feet, there are these giant glass walls that are on each side of the tram tracks, and they look out into the ocean, and the lights are shining out towards the ocean, and they're attracting all sorts of sea life and everything. And as you're like zooming by, you can see like this is at the floor of the ocean right now. And you are just whizzing by, but like it's actually quite beautiful. There are certain species of fish that you've like never seen before. There's regular ass fish, some oily blackmouth, a couple fire fins, like all sorts of shit in there. And then you whiz by it again, and then it just repeats. It's dark and then light, dark and then light. I keep going. This goes on for probably a good 2 hours. You come through another one of the the ocean view pieces, and just after you pass it, you smell like this odd. It's like a sweet but acrid smell, and you feel yourselves slowing down. Like the tram has lost a bit of its inertia. It's still going, but it's slowing down. But as you're progressing further and further, the smell is getting stronger and stronger. Can I get? Let's take a look at who's gonna.
Starting to smell like humid.
Yeah, basically.
Can we even smell anything with him around?
We gotta cover him in the glue and have it act as a sealant.
Not a bad idea.
Sylvan does like monitor
Average glue.
the smell of Umid and take care of that as need be.
Figure.
Anyone who has a passive perception higher, 14 or higher, roll a perception check for me.
Wait, 14 or higher?
Yep.
And
Imagine
I'm
having
sorry.
passives above 10.
So that's the one where it says like I have
15?
16. It says yeah.
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 Okay,
Yeah.
so what
So
do-
you roll.
Rolled a 15.
Okay. We
I
got
rolled
What
a
am I
16.
rolling?
My passive is 19.
perception. So
Perception.
you yeah.
I rolled a 6.
17.
17. Okay, so Visceral and Taz and Swagrid, you all start really, really smelling this smell. And now you're smelling like burning. And you look up, and the connector that's attached to this like tram trolley piece that it's like riding along is starting to smoke. And you are losing a ton of speed now. And you just passed one of the light lit areas and are now in complete darkness with lights on either end of the tunnel, maybe like 200 feet away from you on either direction. And you are now at a dead stop in this darkness.
I'm gonna use a gift of alacrity, just as a little cheeky buff, and then I don't even have a light spell, and then light a torch.
Okay. So you light your torch. It gives you a good 30 foot of dim light. And you look up and you can see like that the mechanism on this tram is sizzling and smoking, and on the actual rail itself, there's like a very thick goo. It's like black in color, and it seems to be what's gunking up, the mechanism that keeps it on the track.
Hey, Talker, do you want to have a little look at this, see if you can't figure it out?
Oh yeah. Oh.
And I'll sort of shine the light so that he's got a good visual.
Do you need more of my fur?
Fuck, that's Umid. This is how I talk. There. We're not gonna. There it is. We'll not say no just yet, but give me a minute. And I start like picking at the glue, or picking at the goo, rather. Sorry.
Yeah. So as you're grabbing onto it, it's very sticky. It's like a tar-like substance. But there's like a sweet off smell to it. It's very off-putting, and as you're like playing with it in your hand, it starts to burn. And could you roll a Constitution saving throw, please?
Absolutely, I can.
All of us?
No, just Toka.
16.
16. You have the wherewithal to like kind of like wipe it off right away. There's a fine layer of your skin that kind of like peeled off, but like it wasn't enough to like actually burn you.
Don't touch this. It's pretty bad. I want to look at the metal, like where we're actually connected at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Is this goop eroding the metal?
Make an investigation.
Or is it just sitting? Oh, I can do that.
Yeah, buddy.
Do you want my friend to lift you up so you can see better?
I mean, yeah, I definitely do.
I'm gonna give you guidance as well.
Wow, that's good.
So I'm gonna have Umid take the help action and lift Talk up.
So I'm gonna say advantage because I'm closer. Cool. I mean, I'll take the first one then. It was 12, and then I get a D4 of guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, fuck the gods. 13.
You can see that the goo is obviously clogging all of this up, but it doesn't seem to be eroding the metal.
Okay. So we should be good on the track, but this is not natural.
I have a question. How frequently?
Please put me down, big man.
Oh yeah, sorry, put him down.
Why does he listen to you?
And he listened to me too.
Yeah, he's yeah, you should help them if they ask you. But how often do these trains come by? Like, are there other trams? Because if we're just sitting here and another one comes at full speed, that might be bad.
Good point, Sylvan. We should at least move our tram out the way.
Who would know about trams?
I would know because I would have gone
Right.
through
Yes.
a tram.
So Toka, you understand that? I guess. Oh no, you wouldn't. So yeah, Toka, yeah, you would know that one line has one tram, so it goes back and forth, and there's no other ones on this line. But you do know that there's a second line, and they're supposed to be going like opposite each other all the time.
Well, good news, bad news there is that we're not going to hit another tram because this is the only one on the line. And they're going to notice pretty fast that we're not showing up on time. This is kind of like a Victorian age train system. Everything runs on time. That said, getting help out here is going to be forever. So,
Do you know how far away we are from Ironforge?
Oh, let me check. I have no idea. Do I have any idea? I'm sorry. I just couldn't resist.
It's a 6-hour trip, and you're probably about 3 hours in.
Oof.
We are very fucking
you about
far.
halfway. Yeah. So Jesus. So at that moment, Sylvan, Swagrid, Taz, and Visceral, you all hear.
Uh-oh.
Is anybody else hearing that?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
what-
think we got company.
What are these?
I'm gonna
Sea
shapeshift
monkeys?
into come back.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
blinded. Into
I
a
just
spider.
love the idea of Visceral being like, time to shapeshift.
Just performance anxiety.
Yeah.
Rumblesack still hasn't realized what's going on. She's just kicking her feet like this, like on sitting down still.
That's amazing. Yeah, so you do hear something, and actually I'm gonna roll for this real quick. Oh, God love you. As you're swinging your feet over the tram, you feel two sets of small hands grab each one of your feet and yank you down. I'm gonna have to do a contested strength check with you.
Oh fuck. Let the bad rolls begin. I forgot to pre-roll my dice to get all the bad rolls out of the way.
Mate, there's not enough time in the entire life cycle of the universe for you to be able to roll your bad rolls out.
Can we appreciate really though, like how horrendous Rumblesack's rolls are? Like I know I have bad modifiers, but holy shit.
Yeah, you stay in character even when you're rolling.
Yeah, it's all about the roll of the dice. That's what makes the game. So these two sets of hands just rip you off of the tram, and there are a couple more down there, but you can't see them. You could kind of vaguely see the outlines, but you're kind of shadowed underneath the tram. And there are two other sets of hands that are holding you down, and that's where we're going to take a break. Yeah.
Drama llama.
Buddy. Thanks for sticking with us, everyone. Really appreciate it. That's what we do, you know. We're going to come back in 5 to 10 minutes and see what the fuck these things are, what the fuck
Have
they
a real
want.
bad time.
Yeah, we'll see if Rumblesack's being eaten right now. Who knows? Who knows?
Bro.
Who knows? But we'll see you in just a moment. And we're back. I should have kept the pose the whole time, but
You
I actually got up.
You missed your shot.
Yeah. I shoot shots everywhere. Anyway, hi, welcome back. we are thanking you for staying here and chilling with us and loving and liking and swimming and shimming. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm completely sober.
That's Saturday.
It's fucking wild. Don't forget to check out our socials at Roll for Inspiration on Twitter, at Inspiration Roll on at Inspiration Roll on Twitter, at Roll for Inspiration on Instagram, at Roll for Inspiration on OnlyFans. It's expensive. And we're gonna hop back into this. So
Worth it.
yeah, totally worth it. Totally worth it. You know, like if you've ever seen Talladega Nights, it's like Mike Poncho, you know, just
I just picture like our OnlyFans to be like just Taz, but like just to like for the furry people, like you know, like they just.
I mean, Toka's getting in on that action too.
Oh, true, yeah,
whole market for
yeah,
him.
so it'll be like Taz and Toka, just like, hey.
His head's not the only thing that hides away when it's scared.
tails going where tails should, you know what I mean? Wink.
For $20 a month, Toka will say your name in various different ways.
I know that there's some sick
Different
fucks out
accents.
there that would buy like
Yeah.
Rumble's socks.
Nelly Russ.
Or furries.
Hell yeah.
What do you mean, poor furries? We'd be doing them a favor.
Oh yeah.
For $10.
To be fair,
I've
they
still
are
been a
propping
whisper
up
in
like
your
the
ear.
modern art industry. So
Oh man, furries are awesome. If you're a furry, nothing but love for you.
As soon
Anyway.
as we said that, my dog just walked up and was like, "Oh God."
Settle down, Jasper.
He's into it.
All right, so you Rumble, you just got ripped off the tram, and because of the torch, you see Rumble get whipped off of the tram, and you hear more of these like
wait, like off the tram
Well,
or?
like they pulled you down and are holding you down.
Oh,
prone
okay,
right
but
now.
I'm still on the moving tram.
No, the tram is
No,
completely
tram
stopped.
stopped.
You are completely at a standstill. I love when Connor
Oh.
pays attention to the D&D game.
Sorry, I got the scene confused. My bad.
That's why we were investigating the goop on the tram tracks.
As I see him go down, I'm gonna go. Oh, make some room, and oh fuck, that's Uman. Make some room, and I'm gonna
Fucking
look like
Dumbledore's
I'm
arrived.
jumping. Yeah.
We're
And
gonna
I'm
win
gonna
this
look
one.
like I'm about to jump.
Leviosa!
I hate you guys. I'm gonna look like I'm about to jump, and then a version of me jumps, and then a version of me jumps, and then a version of me jumps, and then all of me jumps. And I'm gonna cast mirror image, so now there's 4 Tokas, all with their own voice. Because fuck you guys.
We're
What is your dark vision like?
I don't have it.
Oh, good.
So bad.
So you jump down, and because the tram is like out to the sides and you are now down underneath it, the torchlight doesn't make its way through, it's shadowed, so you don't see anything. You hear probably about 5 to 10 feet away from you, just like some little yips and stuff like that. And then from 5 to 10 feet on the other side of you, you hear you halt.
I dip down after them, and
Okay.
as my spider form, and I have blind sight and dark vision.
Okay, so what you see is you see 4 little gremlins, like little like they got like these odd snouts, and they're just holding down Rumblesack, and there's a bigger one, probably about 15 feet away from them, who just told Toka to halt. Said you halt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after the big one, the one that looks like it's the king.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna bite it.
Okay, well, let's roll initiative first.
Yeah.
I guess we're doing this.
Oh, we're doing this.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so we're doing this.
We are not in the mood. 14.
Also 14.
20.
I've got the
Or
red combat light on. I mean business now.
you do.
Uh, 21.
21.
Oh, what am I doing?
Mm,
So quiet.
so quiet. Everyone's so serious. Oh, I forgot to loop the music. That's on me. My bad. Here we go.
I also, just a quick question. I do believe I get +5 on initiative because I have alert.
That's true,
Yeah,
kid.
it should be factored into your initiative though.
Is it?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it'll
if
be-
you click the initiative number, it will roll it for you. You don't have to roll a single d20 and then do the maths. You can just click the number
I
under
forgot about
initiative.
clicking on initiative.
Yeah.
So technically it's 17. 'Cause I
No,
just
no. Roll it again, because like you'll probably get way higher.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's +9. Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's 22. There it is. It was 10 higher than what you rolled.
I just can't
So-
ever get it right.
So Taz, you get to go first now. What you saw was Toka like jump, and jump off. You saw Visceral turn into a spider and jump down, and you saw Rumblesack getting ripped down, but you didn't see by who or what.
Okay, and I also have dark vision.
Mhm.
Cool. So I'm gonna go for the one like where Rumble is.
Well, you're still up on the tram, and they all
Like,
jump
they all
down
jump.
below.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
So
probably about 15 feet down to get to the ground.
okay, so can I like just climb down, obviously stealthily towards Rumble?
Yeah. Roll a stealth.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
19 plus 10, so 29.
Yeah. You're fucking. You're basically a shadow.
I'm basically flying.
Yeah. And you kind of just grab onto the side of the rail car, and you just like swing down, and when you get down onto the ground, you kind of like pad foot on, didn't make even a whisper of a sound, and you see right in front of you, probably like 4 or 5 feet in front of you, the bigger little gremlin-looking guy, and you all do recognize these things to be kobolds, and there are 4 that are holding down Rumblesack, probably about 15 feet away, and then Toka with a bunch of other Tokas, and and a giant spider.
Okay. I'm going to attack the ones that are after Rumble.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack. What are you using? How are you? Describe it up.
Yeah, so I'm going to use my dagger, and I'm going to throw it right at these little fuckers. Right. I'm going to aim for their face, obviously.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll to attack.
So 19?
19 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage and sneak attack if you'd like.
Yes. So 7. Stick a Turk.
She gets it.
12.
Oh wow, 19 points of damage. So you flip your dagger out of your belt, grab it, and you huck that sharp little piece of metal, and it goes right into the temple of one of the kobolds, and it just drops. And the others, upon looking at that, kind of like, and yeah, are you going to use your bonus action to attack again?
You got it.
Sweet.
Well, can I interject here real quick?
Mhm.
Does it look like they're getting ready to release me, or are they still holding down?
Oh, they're still holding you down, but they're like,
Fuck these guys, Mel.
That was very ASMR.
So 10, does that hit?
10 does hit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, these poor things.
Yeah.
5.
5. You take your other dagger and you just flick it, and this one goes right into the neck of one of them, and it just plops on top of Rumble, just completely dead.
Sweet.
Yeah. And the other two are like, "Ah," and they kind of like squeeze tighter on Rumble. Just fear racked over their faces, but they're white and glowing for dear life. Is that your turn?
That's me, yeah.
All right. You are up, Swaggard.
So I still have my torch out, so I can see as though in bright light for 40 feet around me, and outside of that, as though in dim light. I'm trying to. So the track is on like a raised platform, and we're down on the side, 15 foot down. Is that right?
So right now you're still on like the tram itself, and then below the tram where everyone is jumping down to. That's where the action's happening. So that's why it was still dark down there, because of shadowing.
Yeah. And that's where we were investigating the rail with that. It was on that side.
You got it.
Yep. So yeah, can I have a look over and just see what's down below?
Sure thing. So you kind of pop your head over. Are you taking the torch with you as well?
Yeah. Like holding it out to illuminate the area below.
So as you kind of like lean over, you see 2 dead kobolds, one laying bleeding out on top of Rumble, one just kind of flopped back from where they were holding her leg, and the 2 others who are racked with fear but still like holding on tightly. You can see that their clothes are really like sweat stained and dirty, like tattered rags. And as you look around to the other side, you see the bigger one whose eyes are wide open, but still kind of like holding his position. But they are all unarmed and... Yeah.
Okay. What we last heard was one of them shout out, "Halt." Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And how many of them are there total? Sorry.
There are 3 left.
Okay.
The big one and 2 little ones.
I'm gonna be holding the torch over, and I'm gonna shout bonus action. I'm gonna combo wombo. So I'm gonna quicken cast minor illusion.
Okay.
And have a what's a good intimidating thing? Just like a big sort of heavily armored, basically me, but a bigger version of me, sit up in the cart and like loom over as well.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ready a spell. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna ready levitate.
Okay.
And my trigger is if they make an attack on Rumble, I'm gonna levitate her. And then I'm gonna sort of looming over with my big bodyguard dude with the spell magic tingling in my hand and just be like, no, you halt.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Perfect. Who is next up? Who was? I didn't even write down anything.
I think I rolled 20. So
you rolled 20. Yeah, you're up then, Vis.
Yeah. So you said there's a big guy and 2 little guys, and the 2 little guys are holding Rumble.
Yeah, and the big guy is like relative. Like the big guy is 3 feet, and they are 2 feet.
Got you.
Yeah.
You know what? Things have changed pretty quick. I'm going to can I push 2 of them away from Rumble with
Yep. Yeah. It'll be like a contested strength check to see if you can loosen their grip on it. But yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, random thing.
Yep.
Would I be rolling an intimidation for my thing?
They're well intimidated.
Oh, gotcha.
they are
The
well
DC
up-
is so low.
yeah.
They're
They're
3 kobolds.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
fair.
they're you guys are way too much. You are not the commoners they thought you were.
Yeah, fair. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, no. That it was a valid question.
They know now we're better than dragons.
Yeah, word gets around in the tram.
Oh, that's a 6.
Ooh, 6. Oh, so you skitter up to them, and you take 2 of your front legs and kind of like push into their chests. But as you're extending out your legs to like hit them in the chest, they kind of just grab tight and like lean down, and your legs just kind of pass over top of them, and you buck back, and they're just kind of like shaking in fear, but still holding on tight.
Yeah.
That's your turn. All right. Next up, who had less than 20?
Me and Rumble both got 14.
Okay, so 16 is the kobold leader, and he surveying the situation is kind of like, wait, no, stop, no harm. And then
Sylvan, is he a relative of yours?
Why do people keep saying that?
So you guys can decide who goes next. Between the two of you, who both got 14.
I'll let Rumble go first.
Oh,
Wait, that was it? Okay.
Yeah, that was his turn.
Yeah,
He just
he's surrendering.
Okay.
Okay then. So they killed 2 of them on me?
one flopped off of you and one flopped on top of you.
The dead ones on top of me.
Yeah, well, there's 2 dead ones. One flopped backwards, one flopped forward.
Okay, but I'm not being held down anymore is what I'm asking.
No, yeah, both. There's two others that are still holding you down.
Oh, okay, so I am still being held down?
Yep, yeah.
Okay then. As a free action, can I say,
Let me go and I don't kill your friend over there.
Okay, yep. Roll. I'm gonna say persuasion or intimidation, whatever's higher.
-1 in persuasion. -1 in intimidation. Oh hell, I'm feeling bold. Let's go intimidation. 16.
ooh.
So, yeah, okay. You have made your threat, and they have heard it.
So did they release me?
Well, it's not their turn.
Oh, that's a shame. All right, so from the ground then, I'm going to cast Fist of Unbroken Air. Directly
Yep.
at the kobold leader.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
He has to make a DC 10 saving throw.
You got it.
Because I'm bad at spells.
Bad at spelling and spells.
7.
She can spell just fine, okay, Arthur? Oh shit, 7, really?
Yeah.
I
You
was
know.
not expecting that to work.
I was not expecting this to connect.
I was not expecting it either.
13 damage, and he's shot back to the end of the cart and knocked prone.
Okay. So you just rip your arm away momentarily from one of these kobolds that is holding you down, and this torrent of wind and air just fires towards this kobold leader, and it just knocks him back 15 feet?
20 feet, and he's
20
knocked
feet?
prone.
Yeah. And he just falls down, smashing his head off the ground. He's bleeding, he's moaning, but he's still alive, but prone on the ground. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I think I've done enough here. Honestly, I think she just looks surprised that worked.
Oh. As your wrist gets grabbed again.
Yeah, she's like, okay.
Okay, fine. I mean, you saw that.
Who's up next?
Sylvan, but
Sylvan,
he's
yeah.
just gonna walk over to the edge and kind of like look down at everything that's going on. It's like, are you guys okay? That's gonna be his whole turn. He's just waiting.
It's so on brand. So now it's coming to the smaller kobolds, and they, after seeing what you just did to their leader, are kind of like, huh? And both of them just go to take punch strikes at you.
Reaction.
Yeah, reaction as well.
I've got my readied action.
So go for it.
Do you ready?
So Rumble's just gonna go 20 foot up in the air. Whoop!
Just okay, just getting picked up.
Oh, the
Yeah.
levitation.
Yeah.
So as they let go with one hand to swing, they go to swing down, and the body just goes whoop. And now they're holding on, hanging from Rumble's arms.
Like gang beasts.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, yeah. And they're just like, and both of them completely miss. And now they're just holding there, shivering in fear.
Rumble has to look like a god. She punched, and then somebody fell over and is bleeding, then just flew into the air while they're holding.
Holy, yeah, she probably looks like some goddess of air and wind.
Kalima.
And yeah, there's like a ticking of clockwork when the spell's active.
That's some good flavor.
So you hear this like, tuk,
It sounds like the non-y bit of
Of Dios.
the world.
The world, though.
Yeah, it's the non-y bit. Just the ding, ding, ding.
And Toka, what were you doing?
Well, now there's no need. Arthur got it covered. It's all good.
All right.
We're both like new players, new characters, new things we can do.
We've both rocked up with like massive support characters.
Yeah.
So I believe that's the end of the initiative. So it's back to the top.
Nope, that's me.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 4. Yeah.
Well, then let's go. I
Oh,
said,
what?
what are you doing?
Oh, I thought you meant with the reaction. Anyways, all 4 of my tokas are gonna like surround these 2, and they're gonna lean down and say, "That was a poor choice."
Well, they're kind of like just above eye level, because the levitate brought Rumble up 20 feet, so they're hanging off of Rumble.
Is this
Or they
box
hang
car
off
even
Rumble?
20 feet high?
Is that? Yeah. Well, it's about 15 to 20 feet just underneath. So like,
So
I'm
we're
just,
like
I'm
now
just like
we're-
imagining the go.
So if I
You
lift
guys
it
are
up, could I
underneath.
grab them?
okay, you guys are underneath the tram right now.
Wait,
You're not on top of it. You're underneath of
is
it.
Rumble just at like eye level with Sylvan now? I'm just like, oh hi.
Well,
Are you 20 feet tall?
No, I'm on the tram still.
Yeah.
still on the
Oh,
tram.
I'm still on the tram, so you just floated
God
back
damn,
up.
I am
with
not
you.
paying
Connor.
attention.
I know.
I'm being that player tonight. I'm sorry.
So they're too high for me to like physically touch,
To
right?
physically touch, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to cast Lightning Lure. You create a lash of lightning energy that strikes at one creature of your choice 15 feet. The target must succeed at a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line toward you, and then take 1d8 lightning damage if it's within 5 feet of you. Or 2d8 lightning damage, actually. I'm just going to pull one off of Rumble.
What's the DC?
DC 16 strength.
Okay, so you whip out this lash of lightning, and it wraps around one of the feet of the kobold, and as you yank it back, She's holding on for dear life. Actually, because it's levitate, wouldn't they just move as well?
Well, they're not levitating.
Yeah, but they're holding on to the levitators, so if they get pulled and they save on the strength throw,
Yeah. The
then-
rumble's gonna go woo,
So basically,
like a balloon.
you pull them down towards you, and the lightning damage does hit. So go ahead.
Cool.
I just love that this has turned into like a weird rumble sack balloon.
14 damage.
14 damage. That flows through all of them. So
Okay.
Rumble, you take 14 damage, and these two little kobolds sizzle smoke and fall off of Rumble Sack.
There goes Rumble.
Would you like a hand? I offer my hand.
The levitator higher.
You know what? Wait, am I off the? Has the levitation spell ended, or you're just gonna?
No,
keep
I got
levitating
10
me?
minutes of this, mate. I'm gonna use every second of it.
You're just
Nah, I'm
floating
good.
like right over the ground, and there are two smoking corpses of kobolds right beside you.
I pull out my my spear and I'm like,
Just gently shove me in the direction of the leader. I'm gonna finish this.
and I'm just kind of like,
I will allow that as a free action, but
Amazing.
you know you're still making your way. Top of the round,
Yeah,
we got
Like,
Taz.
it's like you're spearfishing.
yeah, no. If anyone wants to stop me, this just looks really dumb. So if anyone wants to prevent this, you're well within your power too. She's just kind of pissy right now.
All right, so Taz, you are up.
Yes,
You
I
were.
am. Sweet. Is there anybody? Can I attack the two remaining holding on to?
They're dead. Only the leader who is prone.
Oh wow!
on the
Look at who's not
ground.
paying attention now.
Hey, it's all good.
I thought they were still hanging on Floaty McGee. Okay, yeah, I'll I'll attack the big one
All
with
right.
my short sword.
Okay. Are you throwing it, or are you going up to like actually attack?
You know what? Fucking, I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna go right to it.
All right. So you get to roll with advantage because they are prone, and you definitely get sneak attack damage. But I gotta tell you, this kobold is looking fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, bloodied. The jaw's definitely broken. There's an indent in the chest where the fucking fist of many winds punched her.
Nice. 17.
17 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
6, and then sneak attack. 12.
So you come down and you just one hand this short sword right into the chest of this kobold, and it just lays flat and limp on the tram floor, or the floor
I was
underneath
gonna
the
do
tram.
that.
as you slowly float
Yep, still
towards
just-
Taz.
I'm like trying to use my spear to row.
Yeah, that's the encounter.
Sweet.
So
Imagine if we had talked to them.
Remember when we were beating up fucking blue dragons, and now we're
Hey.
just fucking up little
Oh.
kobolds?
I was
Can you
hoping
guys-
we'd be able to get some info on the acid
Yeah.
thing.
Can you
The
guys
goop,
ask how
yeah.
to fix the track? Guys?
Wait a second, I got an idea. Hey, Sylvan, bring him back, or add him to the pile.
I'm losing control of the spell, and Rubble's gonna just keep floating up
Oh,
like Willy Wonka's.
I'm gonna have Umid grab Rumble's foot and like drag her back down.
and you totally do that because if Rumble had gone up any further, it would get full of all that tarry mess that's on the track.
Joke's on you, I can just grab the tram.
I mean, yeah. But you got your spear in your hand, and you're like,
I mean, if anything, I can just like hold it out and catch myself.
yeah, it's true.
So, are we gonna use their clothes to maybe clean off the track, or how do we want to do this? Where did they get that stuff?
Check the pockets.
Yeah, I checked the pockets. That's a good
All
idea.
right, roll investigation.
Can we not just clean it off somehow, do you reckon? Or maybe burn it off?
Can I also
possible.
look?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I've got
22.
27.
Fuck's sakes. Toka, you search the four that were holding on to Rumblesack. You find like 12 copper, some tattered rags of clothes that are now blood soaked, but on one of them had one shoe on, and you kind of you're like, oh, that's weird, and you take the shoe off and you find a red gemstone. Looks like a ruby, and it looks decently valuable, like probably about 50 gold.
Oh yeah.
Taz, you go and inspect the leader, and he has a bunch of impromptuly or kind of makeshift sewn in pockets all in the vest that he's wearing, like this old greasy vest. And as you're searching through, you find a couple silver, some pieces of parchment with nothing on them, and then in one of the back pockets, nearer to the back of this vest, you find 3 vials, and it's just a super clear liquid, and they're all corked, and yeah.
Everybody, I found some clear liquid in the cork thing. Does that mean it means something somewhere else? Like the glue that I've made with my fur.
I can identify it if you want.
Yes, take, go. It is yours.
Okay, throw it up.
And she throws it up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take 10 minutes, and I think I have my identify, don't I?
So this is identify spell?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So after you take your 10 minutes just sitting down here, you're kind of analyzing it and trying to figure it out, and then it dawns on you, and you're like, oh, this is something that'll get rid of this tar. I'm pretty sure. It looks to have like a counter effect to what this tar is, or whatever the substance is.
Sorry, scratch that. I don't actually have identify. I thought I did, but apparently I don't.
Disregard everything I just
That's
said.
so embarrassing. Oh my god.
Swap me and Toka.
Yeah, no.
Kind of a wizard.
You're looking at it for a while, and I'm like, I make my way up to the tram again, and I'm like,
good at this stuff. I can't see.
couldn't find it in one of those books, eh? That sucks.
What a helpful term.
Yeah, this is a solvent. And I start sprinkling it on the goop.
All right, and almost instantaneously it starts to bubble the tar, and then it just kind of.
You guys should get back up here.
And that one vial starts. It's almost like lighting gasoline on fire and watching it spread out really quickly, and it takes all of the tar off as far as you can see either direction.
Cool. Did the thing start moving again?
It has not started moving yet, though.
I'm going to gently try and whim myself into the train car, even though Umid's still holding me.
You can actually move yourself 20 feet, or you can move up to your movement speed whilst levitated as well.
My full movement speed, so I can fly essentially 50 feet.
Let me double check just to.
I thought it was
It
up
doesn't
and
matter.
down.
I'm being held by
No,
Umid,
it's
so-
not like the
Yeah.
fly spell.
Nah, yeah, it's 20 foot. That's the max.
I'm like, did you just find a loophole to justify
it was,
flying Rumblesack? Because holy shit.
That'd be cool.
Can I like look at the mechanisms and see if I can figure out like is there something?
Yeah. Roll an investigation check.
21.
Oh yeah, 21. Yeah. After looking at this for a good like 4 or 5 minutes, you're like, oh, it's just like, just needs a little power. Like it just needs like a little spark to just
Hold on.
get it working again. You can feel the hum of energy that's going through the track, but the mechanism itself is not powered up.
Are you guys all ready? Is everybody on the tram? Because we're gonna go.
That depends if Umid's let me go.
Oh yeah. You can put Rumble down now.
All right, and I swim into the.
I cast Lightning Bolt, 3rd level spell, and try and power this thing.
Fuck! I thought for a second you were like on me. I was like, "Fuck you! What did I do to you?"
I'm just killing Rumblesack as a sacrifice to get the tram moving.
I mean, I get it, but damn.
I was thinking Ryan's gauntlets would do the job, but I like the idea
Yeah.
of maximum overdrive.
Yeah, 100%. Let's get there. Fast.
You reach your hand up and just, and as soon as this mechanism is hit, you take off again at full speed, just rocking through and towards the lit area, and then darkness and light and darkness, and you keep making your way forward. Yeah, as you're moving along, probably another 25 minutes, you come up to another one of those seascapes with the glass sidings. You see a couple of downed ships, like all in the same area. Looks like some sort of ship battle happened, and there's a lot of like cannonball holes in them, and it looks like a serious battle happened just above exactly where this piece is, and you whiz your way through, and about 3 hours later, you start going up, like you start ascending from this tram.
During this time, could I talk to Taz?
Yeah, for sure.
So, Taz,
Yes.
have you considered my offer to leave behind the losers and get on the ground floor of a brand new spy organization?
Rumble, given what we found
Taz.
out, given what we found out about Gwyneth, I think that we should stick around for a little bit.
No, I agree, but what I'm saying is that, we've got Val waiting in the sidelines, I think, maybe, and I've made some other contacts. So I'm just saying, maybe you and I finally give this thing a try. I need a skilled unlifer.
I think that
Unlifer.
Listen, I'm not against the idea, but I don't think that we are ready, or that you're ready. I think that I should continue training you for a little bit. There is more I need to teach you.
Oh, look, I've accepted that I am not the kind of person to just go out there and do stuff. I'm more responsible for the big idea type situations here.
Yes, let me execute, and we are not ready.
Okay, you're not ready. I hear you. You want to build your skill set, grow a little personally. I respect that. You do you, Taz, and whenever you're ready to leave behind that terrible, shitty organization that mistreats you and underpays you, then, think about it.
I will keep that in mind, my friend.
That's all I ask, Taz. That is all I ask.
There.
So, what is the weirdest thing that y'all have ever ridden? Fuck, that's good. I'll go first.
No, it wasn't Umid. That never happened. Only in the fanfic.
No, just Sylvan did. It's fine.
That was a weird night.
It was a horse, which doesn't sound weird, but I'm a turtle on a horse. It was very weird.
I think at one point we were all on top of Visceral. Did we ever get a ride from you? Did that happen?
Sort of.
Yes.
I think
One
it did.
time.
He was an elk once.
Also,
Yes.
Visceral, did you see what I did there? With the whole schwa schwa?
I saw with the schwa schwa. It was excellent work.
Thank you. And who am I to thank for that? Mjolnir?
I believe the name you're looking for is Malorn.
Basically
Right.
what I said.
It is good of
I'm
you to be
sick.
grateful.
You know, maybe this Earth Mother is maybe something to it. I've just been kind of, doing my own thing, but maybe we'll see. We'll see where it goes.
I'm happy for you.
Hey, I'm happy for me. I really didn't think that worked. It has not yet.
I must say, you don't have the best track record when it comes to combat.
I know, right?
Typically, we end up finding you after it's concluded. So I'm proud of you for sticking around, even if it's only because Toka held on to you.
Well, Visceral, if you do recall, I am somewhat of an expert in dispatching these little kobold thingies. I was the one that single-handedly killed that big whatchamacallit face, Horger or something.
Ah, yes, Hogger. I do remember Hogger.
Just jumped right up after a quick nap and bam, he was gone. So I know what I'm doing here.
After a quick nap.
I guess this is your area of expertise.
Basically. So now I'm an area of expertise in kobolds and Mother Nature. Look at us.
This is what you would call growth.
Like
Good for
trees.
you.
Jesus Christ. Not to break the immersion or anything, but I was watching Parks and Rec today, and I saw the episode where Donna was like, "I'm about to go Mjolnir on their ass," and as soon as you said it, I was like,
Thank you.
"Oh fuck." So anyway, you're making your ascent up towards the end of the track. The lights are becoming more consistent and not so spread apart as you're making your way up. And just ahead you can see brighter lights like just at the end. And as you're coming up to the end, you start to slow down as you level off, and you glide into a nice easy rest, and you have made it to Ironforge.
Oh god, it smells like dwarves.
It does have a distinct
I imagine it's very irony. Trees.
like melted metal smell.
Probably a bit of sulfur as well, because he used that to treat metal a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's very. It's not like soldering like cat piss, but like it's very pungent. It's a very pungent smell.
I thought Rebel was making it up when she said all dwarves smelled really bad, but like this place is not good.
Yeah, well, neither is your friend over here. Can we do something about this?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Quick little
Prestidigitation. Yeah.
I love how you justify keeping him smelling good. That's great. That is so great.
I crack open my bag and I pull out a little jar. It's cream. Put it under my nose and I offer it around. I'm like, smells like mint.
I graciously accept.
It's like Vic. You got Vicks right under the nose.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like
Perfect. I go up to Umid and I'm like,
Do this
I'll
every
take
night
some.
before bed. It helps me
Here's
sleep.
the thing. Do you tell him to do it? Because I did tell him to do whatever you guys say.
or to help you guys out, however. So if
You
you
want me
tell
to
him
see
to,
his
he's
face?
fully just going to like smear it on.
Is his face covered, or do
Yeah,
we see like a dead orc's face?
I imagine he's got like
I'm
a
just-
full.
I thought it was a
Yeah,
plate
I-
Got
mask.
a full
Yeah,
armor.
I'm thinking I'm
like,
thinking the
full
mountain
Sir Strong.
after.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of like everything's blocked off. You're not seeing shit of this guy. Maybe his eyes.
I
but
didn't
that's
say
it.
anything. I just offered the finger, and no.
He just stood there.
I will take some, Toka.
Just rub it into your fur.
Well, as that's happening, I go to Taz and I'm like,
So Taz, just real quick, hard pass for you right now at this moment in time, right?
For which part? The poison or the
No, we're still gonna kill that
unorganized?
fucking dwarf. But no, about helping me out and getting my business off the ground floor.
It is not the time, my friend.
Okay, that's how you feel. I understand. Don't worry about it. I've got lots of other interested parties.
Okay.
But hey, honestly, Taz, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So
Yes, I
you're
know I'm
always
a
gonna have
asset for you.
you're always gonna have a spot in my whatever I'm doing here.
Thank you. And
Of
in your
course.
heart as well. I know that.
Okay, come on, don't get. You're acting all human-y. That's weird.
I'm not human.
so I give her like a nice little pat on the thigh because that's about as high as I can reach on her. I'm guessing. John, how tall are tabaxis?
They're human sized.
Okay, just checking.
Yep.
So I guess with that, I kind of approach Toka and kind of give him like the like.
Hello.
No, you don't say hello. You just quietly follow me, you dunce.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so Toka and I just kind of trail behind the group as we're getting through. I'm guessing Ironforge Customs or some shit.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, so you guys are still in the docking area. You haven't quite made your way into Ironforge proper yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of like on the platform area.
Yeah. You're just kind of chilling, and there's no one around. There was that one guy on the Stormwind side, but there's no one around here.
Oh, sweet.
So, Toka, I can't help but you were kind of interested in Miss Proudmore earlier. Yesterday.
Well, I think she could have. I mean, she's a leader of a nation. I mean, she could have armored you guys up and did things like that. I less than impressed, but I've seen worse humans, I guess. Why?
Less than impressed. I feel the same way. And I think you and I may have got off on the wrong foot here. So, let me ask you this. You said that you were the guy that made those big booms. By the way, my idea to blow up those ships, that was you?
Yeah. I came up with it. I had to figure it out because I was doing human.
You were.
Didn't even notice.
I made the seafoam charge. It's pretty simple to create. Once you know what explodes and what doesn't, what implodes and what doesn't, things of that nature.
So, you
Why?
know pretty well then, from what I'm gathering here, how to make something that go boom, right?
Oh, I can make a thing go boom.
How big a boom could you make go boom? To get technical.
A city?
Okay. No one is saying that I want you to destroy an entire city, but wow. Oh, the guy with the city-sized bombs over here. But, you theoretically, you could do that.
I mean,
I mean, just talking theoretics here. You could do that.
with the coin and the material, you can do pretty well anything. Yeah. Why?
No reason. No reason at all. Just, thinking about going to Theramore at some time.
Oh, I'm good.
Wow.
I was gonna say.
Just as that conversation came to that point, you see a plate, like a half plate armored dwarf, who's holding like a halberd. He's kind of just clomping up, chink 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 chink. Kind of, looks all of you over, and he goes, "Welcome to Ironforge. What can I do for you?" And that's where we're gonna leave it.
Cool.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for watching and joining us and being on this crazy, chaotic, insane ride. I actually just got an email from Blizzard, so I think they want us to stop.
Cease and desist.
Oops. Thank you so much for staying and watching, hanging out. I hope you're as entertained as we are of ourselves. We're going to do some outros here. We're going to start with Connor.
I had a good time just floating around. Good combat. I did a fisting, and it went well. Usually doesn't go well for me, but hey, first time for everything, so let's go, baby.
Baby.
Adam?
I'm visceral, and I saved one soul today, so that's a start. But I'm still worried about Sylvan.
Fair. You should be. Mel?
Yeah, very fun to come back to the team. Very curious things happening with Umid, and it's very drafty on my butt.
Bravo.
Drafting out your butt.
Bravo. Zach?
I'm just happy to have my buddy Umid back, and we're going on adventures again like old times. Nothing's changed.
It really is like the kid that can't get over the fact that its rabbit died.
Yeah.
Just dragging the dead rabbit.
Fully Sylvan's deal.
He's
gonna
that
turn
little girl that had pepperoni from sticking around.
Oh my god. Yes.
Oh.
Damn.
Wow.
Real mature, Bradley.
Bradley, get real.
Yes!
He's
not dead!
Yeah, he is. Arthur?
I'm gonna go choke out a banshee.
Dude, save that for after stream.
I was gonna put it on my my fucking hot tub stream.
Oh my god.
Speaking of which, that comes up next.
Yeah, right? This is Roll
Me
for
too.
Inspiration After Dark. Ryan?
Roll for dark vision.
Oh. This is a different voice than all the others, and I say goodnight to you. I'll figure it out eventually.
No.
And maybe make a bomb. That's exciting. So, yeah.
Fuck Theramore.
Oh yeah,
There
that
are.
city is.
Are we just inadvertently going to cause all of the canon things that happen in WoW? Like,
You don't know.
Garrosh sucks. Rumble sack forever.
And I'm John, your DM. Don't forget to check us out on our socials at Roll for Inspiration on Instagram, at Inspiration Roll on Twitter. Good night.
Wait, real question though. Are we ending with Kazoo or the new outro?
Yes.
Was this ominous enough to merit a new outro, or are we going with Kazoo again?
I think we're going with Kazoo.
I mean, we definitely
let the people wait.
We shaved a butt, so I feel like
Yeah.
Good point. Good
it's
point.
kazoo music.
Kazoo is the only way to go.
You killed kobolds in one shot. There's no remorsefulness. There's just chaos.
All right, yeah, let's get that kazoo going. Good night, everyone.
Good night.